Oh, hello there. Hello, everyone. Who's Gameplay Boy?
Oh, he's the person who followed us. He found us Fantasy Kick, basically.
Ah, hello, Gameplay Boy.
He followed me today on Twitter.
Ah. He's always lurking around. What happens if I lurk as a host?
I'm going to do lurk too.
Oh, we all lurk. Rat Jam. I want to use Rat Jam. How do you use Rat Jam?
What is going on here?
Oh, I found it. Rat Jam.
Oh, we've had some subs gifted. What's
What
going
happened?
on here? We've had a bunch of followers and some gifted subs.
Oh,
Moose Mad 24, Dream Slayer 910. Why is there someone crazy in here?
for us. I don't see. We still have 18 followers on Kick.
Yeah, but for some reason we've had a whole bunch of gifted subs.
Oh, that's exciting.
And Sage twice followed us. What is going on with the gifs?
It's the Rat Jam, Lee. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? So it just says in the top, it says gifted subs. Rattiness?
Happiness is going on here, Lee. Oh, that's hilarious. Toxic.
Ready?
I suppose I've got to be ready. Okay, give me a sec. Yep, I'm ready.
This is the XboxCast.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We interrupt this regular scheduled broadcast to bring you some news. The newest news, the freshest news, handpicked by our news maker, Mr. Lee. How are you doing?
I'm okay, mate. How are you?
Well, after that exciting intro, you're just okay? Come on. Where's the excitement? Where's the fun? Where's the energy?
It was me excited and fun at the same time.
I know. Hold me down.
I'm just calm now. Just be calm now for the rest of it. That's me done. I'm out.
There we go. Lee expended all his energy.
All energy has been done.
Oh. So Lee's just okay?
I'm all right. Yeah. No, work's been good, but chill out. Did stuff. Bit cold. 4 degrees this morning on the drive to work.
Oh, no, that's
Yeah,
nonsense.
a bit chilly.
Oh, winter is here.
Winter
It's looking
Winter
at
has
us.
come, and it's a bit nippy.
Yes. Does your house have heating at least?
Oh yeah, it's loving toast in the house. Yeah. Yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
not a problem. And the car's got a good heater, so that's not a problem. It's just the transition between house and car is the problem.
Yes.
Yes.
You need to get one of those modern cars that you can turn the heater on with your phone.
Yes. It doesn't
just
take that
like,
long.
yeah.
My car's pretty quick actually, warming up. It's okay. I never get into my car thinking it's cold. It's fine.
Interesting. I get into the tram thinking, oh, this is cold.
Yeah. Because the door keeps opening, doesn't it? If you don't open the
All
doors,
the
it'll be fine.
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
see.
my word.
Do you not have
You
heaters?
rush forward, you
everyone
stop.
sit under a heater? No.
No.
Bring your own personal fire with you, maybe.
I need
Like
to
one
try.
of those braziers things. You just carry it with you and plop it in the middle.
Oh, yep. There we
Just
go.
chuck some logs on.
Yep. Start cooking some meat
Nice
on
and
the way to
toasty.
work.
Marshmallows? Yeah, it'd be fine.
Brilliant. It'll be a great trip.
Exactly.
Uh,
Yes.
Indeed.
Wow. Yes. No, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Excited for all this news.
Much
Excited
news.
that I'm warm after being freezing cold this morning.
Oh, you
That
had to
is
leave
what-
the house as well.
Nonsense. Yeah, I had to leave the house. I had to actually go to work, which is nonsense.
What is that all about? Have you not told them yet?
Oh, I know, right? Like, there's the story going around Australia where this guy who was on sick leave for 16 years
It works for IBM. Was it
Yeah.
IBM or something? Yeah.
and then sued work because they didn't give him his annual pay rise.
Fair.
It's like, he's been paid to stay at home. First thing I said to the guy who told me the story at work was, if I muck up really bad here, are they going to pay me to not come back?
No, he was sick though. It's different. He's been sick for 15 years. Mm. I know. It was quite
Hey,
impressive.
do we know any doctor friends that could maybe
So,
write us a
can do
note
some
for
signing
16
of
years?
scripts.
Yes.
I have to think about it. Maybe a listener can sign us off.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe one of the listeners is the doctor,
The
and he
doctor.
can be like, yeah, no, look, we need 16 years
These
of time off.
guys are definitely sick.
They're on the brink of death.
Exactly. There's
Oh, look,
something
they
wrong with
magically
them.
got better, but not good enough to go to work.
Wait a minute. Jim Bean says, "Tell them about your dinner, Kyle." Kyle, Key, I guess, and then Kyle again. Who's Key?
I don't know. So Simone was making dinner tonight, right? And so she decides we're going to do loaded fries, pulled pork,
Just
now
everything on
barbecue
top
sauce.
of them. Nice.
Nice, simple man meat, just a really good man meal.
Meat on chips is also what we call
Meat
it.
on chips with barbecue sauce, a bit of hot sauce. Oh man, I must tell you about this hot sauce I have gotten from the north of Australia. 2 drops and it makes you sweat.
And you're a
It's
wuss at the best times, so imagine.
Oh, no, this is fantastic
I've
stuff.
seen you melt in that. Where was that place we went to? And you had
I've
issues.
gotten better.
You've got better because you were like, "This is the best place ever," and then we just watched you like melt as you sat there eating. Oh, you're eating like water. I think you're having some water. I think is all you're having. You just
Having a glass of water with some ice blocks going, oh, it's a bit spicy.
It's a bit spicy.
Oh, it's a bit spicy.
It was quite funny because everyone else was fine. It was just you dying. I was like, "Oh, this is hilarious." Your new favorite place. Sorry, Carl.
Oh, fine. So Simone makes this pulled pork on fries, but the fries she got were these boxed microwave fries.
Oh,
See, that was my reaction exactly.
no. No, they're just like rubbery. They kind of pretend to be a bit hot on the inside and just not really finished.
And it says on the box, open the box for maximum crunch.
That's right, because at the end it steams it, steam cleans it, or steam cleans it, steam kind of heat makes it all go crunchy.
Yeah,
Doesn't,
and so
it's a lie.
And so Simone says, no, she bought the box, she bought the fries because they have maximum crunch.
She just put in
It's
chat, maximum crunch is all she's written in chat.
It's like, it's real life clickbait. The box says maximum crunch. And she goes, oh, I want some maximum crunch in my life.
I just see, you're better off going down the takeaway, buying chips in the takeaway, and then adding meat and stuff to it. That's your better. If you cannot be able to cook chips, go to the takeaway and buy chips.
I 100% agree with
Because
that.
then it takes 10 minutes. You just literally ring up, go, "Want a half scoop?" They go, "Sweet." You walk down there. 5 minutes later, you walk back with hot chips in your hands.
Yes.
That's the way to go.
Exactly.
If you don't want to cook
Hot
chips,
chips,
don't
and
buy
then you just-
microwave chips. Simone,
Do not buy microwave
do
chips.
not buy microwave chips, Simone. It's bad.
There is no maximum crunch
There's
there.
no maximum anything other than disappointment. Oh, she's bebopping in the chat.
I think she's just excited about the maximum crunch. So now we have another box of some mediocre.
Could you put them
microwave-
in the oven? Do you think that would confuse them?
I
What would you
think you
think would
might
happen?
No, that'd work. That'd work. You put them in the oven, that would work. Microwave, no. Microwave doesn't do anything.
It doesn't. It
Just
heats
nonsense.
things up. It's for heating up like popcorn. It's really good for popcorn. That's about all it's good for microwaves.
Or last night's dinner. It's good for heating that
Oh
up.
no, I put that in the oven. I haven't got a microwave. I haven't got a microwave or a dishwasher at home.
Oh,
I know.
that's amazing.
It's weird, isn't it? And I kind of, because you can buy them for $50. It's not like it's expensive. I was like,
Yeah.
actually, let's just see if I can survive with no microwave. And I've had no microwave all year, or all this year and last year.
What do you do when you want to have popcorn and you want to watch a movie?
I don't eat popcorn. or buy it as I eat chips. I don't really eat popcorn.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else you'd microwave.
Exactly.
But
Like heating
that's
up
about it.
food, I chuck it in the oven.
And that's probably a nice way of doing it as
It
well.
is, because then it gets a bit crispy on top. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, even pasta, crispy pasta is quite good. Like just slightly crispy and brown pasta actually works quite well.
Oh, I think we just heard the scream from all the Italians. Mamma mia!
I did it last week. That's what reminded me of it. I made, because I get HelloFresh's 2 meals. So I make both
yeah.
meals and plate them both up, and then get one and let it cool down, put it in the fridge, and then eat the other one. And then a couple of days later, I'll just chuck the one in the oven and get into it. It's great.
Nice. Oh
Tasty.
man, I'm a fan of HelloFresh. They're great.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have studded corn currently, waiting to be eaten.
Studded corn.
Yeah, it's kind of rice. I don't really. Well, it's rice with corn in it, with there's like meat on top with like pork schnitzel, but it's called studded corn. Yeah, I don't know what that means. My corn shouldn't be studded.
I like my corn very much just by itself. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Is it going through its like alternative phase?
Oh,
it's
could
wearing
be.
studs.
Could be like its 70s glam rock studded phase.
Yeah. You pull it out, it's got its face painted.
It's got face painted, it's like screaming at you. Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Mm.
Also, another thing I found out that was interesting today is that there's a brand of laptop that HP make, which work fine until you update the BIOS, and then the BIOS resets to default. That's not a bad idea, right?
That's right.
Reset
That's okay.
BIOS to default.
That's fine, because it should just work anyway.
The default BIOS settings is to disconnect your USBs from the PC.
What?
So
how does the keyboard work that you've?
It doesn't.
So
Nothing works.
how do you do anything? How?
No, you don't. So you update the BIOS, and then
That's
it
the
has
last time you
boxes.
use your computer.
It has tick boxes, and the tick boxes say right USB enable, left USB enable, and those are ticked in the BIOS. And you go, but why aren't the USBs working? Oh, because if you tick the boxes, the USBs are disabled and hidden from the operating system, from the machine. They don't even turn on during BIOS.
It's very secure, though. No one's going to walk over there with a dodgy USB stick, are they? And plug it in.
No. Well, no one's going to walk over with anything because the laptop is functionally useless. This is the default setting. I thought I killed 2 machines today.
Ah. So what
Because I had one.
Did you boot into Windows, remote it on, and then do like a BIOS rollback or something, did you? Or what did you do?
No. I got given a new laptop for work. Oh, this is great. I'm busy setting it up. Oh, there's updates. You know me. I like updates.
Everyone loves updates.
Nothing works. Oh, crap. What have I done? I can't even reformat Windows because it doesn't have any USBs that are working. So go into the back room, pull out a laptop that's the same model as the one I was given. Go, right. I'm going to move on to this one because I've clearly killed the first laptop. Go to the next laptop, set it up. This is fun. Look, updates, laptop's dead again. And I go, what's wrong with me? Why am I murdering these laptops? Like USB is not working.
Did someone take you into the background? Is this where you're talking about this 15 years worth of sick leave? Is this where this came from? Because someone's had a conversation with you about laptops and setting them up.
Yeah, I think it's time to just quit RT.
Yeah. So how did you get out of it, though? What did you do?
So
Cry?
what you need to do, you go into the BIOS because it still detects the F keys, right? And then the BIOS is the F keys on the keyboard of the actual laptop.
Yeah, but why does it detect them on the USB keyboard, aren't they?
No. The keyboard that's built into the laptop is not.
Oh, so it detects the keyboard that's built in, not just anything external.
Nothing external.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't detect any other buttons, just the F keys. Right?
Right.
So then you use the F keys to get into the BIOS, and then you have to use the mouse because it doesn't detect the up, down, enter arrow keys. Then you have to use the mouse in the UEFI BIOS, go across to the settings, and look at the tick boxes that says right USB enabled, left USB enabled. And when you hover over it, it says, if this is enabled, if this option is enabled, the USBs are hidden from the operating system. And that's on by default. Like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
No, it's IT.
Oh, my word. Only on this one model of laptop. And then I had a guy helping me today, Because we both were like, no, this is wrong, and we sat
He must be
for
really impressed with your skills. Wow, you've done 2
the
laptops
whole
now.
day. Two RT guys sitting there the whole day trying to figure out what the heck I've done to
I
these
feel
two
like
laptops.
it's a joke how many IT guys it take to change a light bulb.
Yeah, well, two.
2. One to do Windows updates, one to stand there with his hands in his pockets or something.
One to Google how it's done.
Yeah.
We spent the whole day trying to figure this out. And then, my word, at the end of it, when we figured it out, he's just like, okay. And he packed up and went home.
Do you think he'll be back
Oh.
tomorrow?
Yeah, no, he'll be back tomorrow, I think. I think he just had to go have a good cry. But it's amazing. He's going through the whole organization of about 7,000 laptops. And he turns to me and he says, out of the whole organization, you're the only one who has 2 of these models. No one else has this model in the entire organization. So I was like, this is great. He goes, yep. What did you do to get this one?
Who did you annoy?
Yeah, basically.
Excuse me.
And all because I said to my boss, I want a laptop with a better screen. And he's like, oh, cool, have this one. Throws me a laptop, instantly kill it. I throw the next laptop, instantly kill that one. Oh, my word. What a day.
What a good waste of spending your time.
I know. That's a fantastic way to spend an entire day. 2 people, 16 hours, just looking at 2 laptops going. And then he says, what did you change? And I was like, well, when I got the laptop, I upgraded the RAM because they only come with 8 gigs. I need a little bit more than 8 gigs. That's nonsense. So I changed the RAM out. And he goes, changing the RAM shouldn't kill the USBs, but it might. And so then download the manual, and we're looking at the technical sheets, and he's printing out a few pages, and we're staring at this going, okay, now I see nothing about changing the RAM turns off the USB slots. Like, he was pulling up the IRQ lists.
Oh, wow. Okay. He's going real deep.
He's trying to think, he's thinking maybe the RAM is interfering with the IRQ lists. For the listeners who have no idea what that means, in the olden days with computers, you would have to give each piece of hardware a different IRQ number. And if 2 pieces of hardware had the same IRQ number, your computer wouldn't work.
That's really olden days.
Yes. But that's how deep he was going. He's like, no, the RAM is this IRQ, the USBs are this IRQ, and it's set automatically. So, my word.
I don't know what to say. I'm impressed.
Well, if you have an HP laptop that work has given you, you do some updates and the USBs stop
Actually,
working.
can you tell us what model it was out of curiosity?
It's an 830 G6.
Oh, it's a baby. Oh, G6. Okay.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a touchscreen, full HD.
Who wants
and
touchscreen nowadays, really, though?
Oh, but it's got a pen. Touchscreen, and it flips. It's all the way around. It flips all the way around like a tablet.
Manual.
I am a millennial. I love it. Give me my touchscreens so that I can ignore it has a touchscreen, but right on the screen with a pen.
My God. They're great until you get direct sunlight and then you can't see what's on the screen. That's the only problem with touchscreens.
Oh, no, this one's very nice.
Is it? Okay.
This is why I basically made I need to upgrade to this laptop because the screen on it is very, very nice. It's not like you don't end up looking through murky water at your screen.
Yeah, that's good.
So, yeah. Well, there we go. I figured out HP and their fantastic way of turning off USBs with the BIOS update.
It's a security feature.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Is it part of Wolf Security?
Oh, yeah. I hate Wolf Security so much.
I actually got a PowerShell script to remove any sort of HP software.
Man,
Run it, it just
fantastic.
goes and just destroys it all immediately. It's amazing.
Turns it into a usable computer.
Yes, right. Yeah, it cleans out all the rubbish and then actually you can use a computer now.
Oh, that's amazing. But people aren't here to listen to us moan about our day at work and breaking laptops. They're here because Lee is the newsmaker.
Yes. Well, I'm the news gatherer.
The news gatherer.
Yes.
So what offerings do you bring us today?
I bring you the charts.
Oh, I love the charts.
I know, I love a good chart. I was actually thinking about this earlier. I was like, we never read the charts ahead of time and have any sort of input on what's actually happening. I immediately look at it clean and new like everyone else.
Yep.
It's like, should I do that? Should I be doing preparation for this? Because all the rest of the stories I actually read before I talk about them.
Huh.
But
So the charts are completely new and exciting.
I don't know anything about it until literally reading it. As I'm reading it, you two are finding out what I'm finding out.
That's nice. That's great.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. 'Cause I'm sure most people do research and stuff.
Most people do, but I mean, people that listen to us know that we do no research.
I read the article.
Yep,
I
we
go,
read
that
the
might
article
new
at the same
Kyle,
time,
and then I can put it in the list.
and then I read it for the first time that day, and I'm like, "This is annoying,"
This is annoying. Why did he put this? You know I hate this. And then you rant.
and then people are like,
It's
"This is great fun. Let's
basically
listen to the next one."
okay, cool. Right, okay, come on. Focus.
Okay, focus.
May
Focus, Lee.
14th, 2023. The charts. The Xbox
The
gameplay
charts.
charts from the achievements. So let's just get into it, I think. Ah, interestingly, Redfall's dived down from number 3 to 13.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. Modern Warfare 2's back at number 1 again after its brief hiatus.
Yep. Didn't it get an update or something?
Ah, sure. It's on sale, isn't it, actually? I've got a story later about being on sale.
Might be on sale then. Huh.
As a celebratory EU one. EU said, yes, we'll do a sale thing.
Yeah.
Fortnite number 1 is now number 2. Minecraft's back up to number 3. Everything's moved up 1, basically. Any interesting stuff coming in? Really, really quiet week this week, actually. No games come out this week?
Yeah, that's a good question. What have
No,
they been
nothing's
busy
happened.
doing?
So we have Guilty Gear re-entry Strive as a re-entry. So I'm guessing that's something to do with
Quests.
Game Pass quests.
Yeah.
We have a re-entry at 37 at Elden Ring. A re-entry of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War at 38. NHL 23 is a re-entry at 39. And For Honor is a re-entry at 40. That's
How
it.
the heck did For Honor get back into the charts?
I don't know.
Who's still playing For Honor?
For Honor packs to Xbox.
Did it have free play days or something?
I think it's thanks to the Game Pass. It says here, Game Pass quests.
Huh. Interesting.
It's a very weird week this week.
Yeah, it is.
Because there's literally nothing. Everything else has moved by 1 place or 2 places up and down. Oh, Fall Guys had a jump, but who cares about Fall Guys? No one really likes Fall Guys.
No one likes Fall Guys.
Hogwarts Legacy is
yeah.
hanging up at 21 still. Battlefield 2042 still at 22. FIFA 22 still at 27. That will die now because 23 is coming out very
22.
soon. Yeah, it's weird. It's a very weird week.
Yeah. Interesting that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order has only fallen by 1 place.
1 place. Is that because you're still
in the
playing it?
charts. Yep, I'm still playing it.
And the other one's not in the charts? Oh, yeah, there is. It's number 14. Well, this is a very disappointing week this week. Come on, people.
Yeah, what's been going on? I like one of the comments here on the charts says, will Fortnite, GTA, Minecraft, and the like ever go away?
No. Well, that's an easy answer.
Yep, it's going to stick around forever.
And the one guy here says 15th was quite a surprise for Redfall, but it's actually at 13th. So that's good. Good that you're reading the chart properly, bro.
Yep, good job. Yeah, what a disappointing chart.
I'm sorry.
Great
I
for the game,
apologize for the
guys.
chart. I feel responsible for this bad chart this week, actually.
Well, it's good. I think you should.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize for my... Okay, so Xbox.
Yes.
There's a console out there, the Series X and Series S. I don't know if you all
Ooh.
knew. They do updates every month.
Mm-hmm.
And this May is no different. They did updates. There's multiple features have been updated on the console. So what's interesting here, so other than there's a new filter option in the Microsoft Store, the interesting one is Xbox gamer tags for Discord friends.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. Because actually, I was playing Diablo 4 with Diebot Jester, and it was popping up as my Xbox tag inside Discord or something. It was weird.
Nice.
It was a whole crossover thing. It was kind of cool. Wireless controller firmware update. Fixing some randomness. The quests are easier to find now. The Game Pass quests are now easier to find. And that's it. I think the biggest one is the Discord, because I think that's also to do with the naming convention changes. So Discord username
Yeah.
changes. So that's all kind of coming through too, which I still haven't been prompted about. I don't know when that's going to happen, because I pay, so I'd imagine I'll be on the you know, all on the
On the
list
list,
at
the
least.
first things first. Yep.
Yeah, but no, nothing at all.
Yeah, interesting.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, this is a reminder then for everyone to update the firmware on their controllers.
Yeah, especially if you have battery drains or stuff on it, then yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Interesting.
Hmm.
Maybe they're just hanging back on the big changes until they can do the new dashboard.
Yes, that's gone quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it has gone a little bit
I
quiet,
wonder if
hasn't
they're
it?
waiting for the alpha guys to get it and get their hands on it.
Oh, I think they've got it already. So
Oh,
maybe they're waiting for June.
maybe. Ooh, new dashboard, 15th of June.
Yeah, it could be quite exciting.
Yeah, it's about a month as well. It'll be about right, timing-wise.
Oh, that's exciting.
Ooh.
I can't wait. New dashboard's going to be cool.
So, beautiful hand-painted watercolor game called Dogna, I guess. Dogny. It's finally got a release date. This game is really cool. And it just popped up randomly on my stream. And it's literally like it's a watercolor painting. And you run around as watercolor painting. It's a really cool
Very
little
good.
concept. Look at it. It's like a very nice looking game. And I think it's actually out on Game Pass really like now or something. Oh, it's going to be 13th of June. But look at it.
I'm
It
just
looks
busy looking at
amazing.
it from the stream. It looks very cool.
It does, doesn't it? Really like it. And it's not just like you're on the painting's actually moving as a watercolor as well. That lighting and stuff looks kind of cool as well.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always like this when they do something a bit different.
Yeah, definitely. A nice, cool, different art style.
Yeah.
Something to keep you entertained, realizing that there's more than just brown as a color.
See, look at this. Let's go on the boat here. It looks really amazing. It looks really cool.
That is fantastic. Jeez.
Yeah, so it just jumped off my stream one time. I was like, this is great. This is really cool. So,
Good find.
yeah, and it's coming out real soon. So it could be worth a play.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a Simone sort of game.
I don't know. This game doesn't have maximum crunch.
True. You know that's the name of the podcast now, don't you?
Yep. I'll make
Yep.
a note of it before I forget and think about something else.
Well, for now, anyway. Consider it was the first one we talked about as well. Okay, so Phantom Liberty for Cyberpunk 2023. No, 2077. I don't know why I picked the date for that. It's got a release date, all gameplay changes, everything we know so far. So I don't know if we've actually gone through this much.
No, we haven't.
No, okay. So espionage, action, Idris Elba awaits in Phantom Liberty.
Ooh.
Yeah, so what we know so far, release date is it's still 2023. They don't actually give you a release date, but I just thought we'd go through this real quick just to remind people what's coming out. So it's not coming out onto the old Xboxes and the PlayStation 4. It's PC, Xbox Series X, S, and PlayStation 5.
Ah, yes.
So that's
no
good.
last gen consoles.
Exactly. I think they're just not messing around anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and one of the characters, so Idris Elba, yes, one of the characters is Solomon Reed, an FIA agent from Noosa. He's played at Elba. He isn't literally the actor, in case you didn't understand that. Well, yeah, because it's a game. Keanu Reeves is back. Everyone's favorite rebel rocker, cyber ghost Johnny Silverhands will be back to offer his unique take on the world of Night City.
Nice. That's
So
exciting.
cool. Likeness and voice. Austin's back playing the role of Johnny. I hope excited to see him rocking out once more in the dark future, he says. Gameplay changes and updates. It's a spy thriller. Which
Ooh,
is kind
okay.
of cool. Yeah, one of them involves protagonist V accepting a high-risk espionage mission on behalf of the United States of American government. As for gameplay, there's a complete overhaul of the cop system, vehicle-to-vehicle combat, and some other confirmed changes for Cyberpunk 2077. That's cool, because there isn't actually any vehicle-to-vehicle combat currently, is there?
The only vehicle-to-vehicle combat is like the scripted parts. of
Yeah,
the
that's
game.
right. Yeah, all the racing, but that wasn't really
Yeah, that wasn't really fighting.
very good.
Fighting, but you do in the beginning.
Yes, right. Yeah, when you're running off with what's his face at the beginning. Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's very much a cutscene, isn't it? More than actual.
pretty much. Yeah, interactive cutscene, really.
I will Phantom Liberty be a free expansion. CDPR has confirmed that Phantom Liberty will be a paid expansion, similar to how The Witcher 3 expanded on its game, with its two major. Exact prices had not been confirmed yet. But But they seem to think it will be more $20 rather than it'd be like a big like Blood and Wine sort of size, which was $20 at the time.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, so I think I paid $7 for this game, so I'm happy to pay $20 for it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And there's a sequel that's officially underway.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, so officially underway and involves a new team led by the 2077 Quest director Powell Sasko, I guess. So 7 members of the core 2077 team based in the US of Boston. After the release, after Phantom Loop's been released, their primary focus will be the sequel, which is named Orion. No idea of date yet, but I guess it'll be a couple of years after that, won't it? And then I like this here. This is someone said, I spent $300 on a Cyberpunk 2077 Johnny Silverhand toy, and I regret nothing. Because it looks amazing.
Man.
And I was like, where can I get that from? But no, I do not need it. So that's cool.
Yeah. So there's some news filtering through. Or maybe it's more not news that is filtering through, but just people reminding us that this thing was a thing that they think happening.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it'll be coming up probably after June, I guess, won't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
I feel like it's not far away. I've got a Diablo 4 lead dev struggles to beat Ashava, which is that the kind of what do you call him? The
world boss?
Yeah, the world boss, yeah.
Cool.
So I thought that was quite good. So he was having a tough time beating it as well. It took him 5 goes to beat it.
Nice.
Which is quite cool. So it's general manager there. So he sat there. So every 3 hours it pops up. So either he logged in every 3 hours in a row to kind of get it just as it's coming back in again. Yeah, I thought that was quite good dedication. And he has a druid build as well. But someone said that they undid some of the changes they made. It made it slightly. Was it you that said that?
Yeah, they did some server side changes, and I'm pretty sure because Rod Ferguson, he's the guy that made Gears, or he was in charge of Gears at one point. So I'm sure he called them up and he told them that it's too hard.
Yeah, there's a few people complaining online about the druids not being very powerful now. Not the druids, sorry, the what do you call them? Necromancers.
Yeah, the necromancers have been a bit nerfed, but they fixed that on the server side update.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe it was because he was struggling to beat this boss that he gave them a call on the weekend.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. I thought it was quite good. Just look kind of cool that those guys are playing it too. The Diablo guys are playing it. And there's a bunch of people congratulating him on Twitter, saying well done.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, good job. I mean, it's nice when you see the actual dev of the game, playing the beta.
Yes, and so they revealed one stat of for every player that failed Ashva, thus failed roughly 94 players in return.
Huh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was like, wow, okay, that's quite hard.
Yeah, that's just a bit hard, but that's so cool. Man, I like that they're not going soft on the game. They're not making it easy so that you just feel amazing.
Yes.
But that they're keeping it kind of difficult for you.
Yeah, and it's achievable, I think. Once you suss out, I guess once you get enough people together, it'll be achievable. One quick one, which I've got an article, but probably not worth an article, is you can delete your Diablo 4 Server Slam install because it's a brand new installation for the game. So don't leave it on your disk taking up space. It's not going to get updated.
Oh, okay. How big was the Server Slam install?
70 gig?
Oh, it's not small.
No.
Gosh. For some people, that would have been the whole weekend to download that.
To download it, yeah. I was getting about, I think I took a picture of it. It was about 600, 650 or something megabit a second, so I was okay. It's like 40 meg a second I was downloading it. I was like, it was kind of cool.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. Proper internet.
It's nice.
Quick mention. The EU signed off or approved the $69 billion purchase, $1 billion purchase of Activision Blizzard.
Yeah. Looks like someone had common sense.
Yeah, well, it seems that they kind of went, well, they were concerned about certain things, but each time Microsoft, we're going to do this. And, So they removed all the major kind of issues that the EU had, and they were happy to sign it off.
Yep.
They were concerned at one point that Microsoft would then control all of cloud gaming for the next 10 years with all these deals they keep signing off.
Oh my word! It's not like Activision Blizzard games are the only games on cloud gaming. You know.
It's not like as much actual market in cloud gaming anyway.
Yeah.
It's like 2% or something of the whole gaming market is in cloud gaming. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no, it's frustrating the fact that they seem to think cloud gaming is a thing that needs to be protected.
That's right. Yeah. But anyway, so it's good. They've signed it
Yep.
off. It's all done. Now it's just the Yanks, but I think they can beat the Yanks by just saying, no, you're wrong.
Yep.
And going to court and they're winning that one. It's just the English, really. The UK, that'll be the issue.
Oh, did you see the tweet thread that the CMA put out
Oh, the one
after
that you
that
retweeted.
news? Yeah, the one they basically had five tweets going, we're just going to cry. We think our decision is still the best decision. And we're just going to cry that no one else sees it this
I'm
way.
just going to cry. It was written by a kid, though, so I'm not surprised. That's what it said. I can probably
so
find
funny.
it, actually, because it made me chuckle.
Yeah, check
Did
it
you
out.
tweet it as you or
as me. So
give me a
yeah,
second.
give it a read because their response is hilarious. It's like the first thing they say is, even though the CMA and the EU and the FTC are all united in making sure that there's no problems here, and then the very next tweet is, so we're a bit upset about the fact that the EU isn't as united as we are, or something like that. Just like their decision is different to ours after they put out a whole tweet thread about how they're all on the same page and they all have the same decision.
The UK and the US and European... It actually contradicts itself as well, because it does say UK and US and European competition authorities are unanimous that the merger would harm a competition in cloud gaming. They're not, though, because the European just signed it off, the EU just signed off the merger, so you're wrong.
Yep.
CMA, cloud gaming needs to continue as a free, competitive market to drive innovation and choice, and like the one that Amazon shut down last year, you mean?
Yeah, it's like it needs to be a free market, and then Google are exiting it, and Luna's still hanging around.
Yeah, just
No?
yeah. The EU, the Microsoft proposal accepted by the EU would allow Microsoft to set the terms and conditions for the market for the next 10 years. They would replace a free and open competitive market with one subject to ongoing regulations of games Microsoft sells, the platform to which they sell them, and the condition of sales. No, they're not going to do that. And this is one reason CMA, the independent group, rejected the Microsoft proposal and prevented this deal. While we recognise and respect the European Commission is entitled to a different view, the CMA stands by its decision.
Yeah.
This thread was probably written by a fanboy or a kid. It can't be written by an actual grown-up.
Well, remember the guy did tweet about protecting his PlayStation.
He did, that's right, yeah. But even if someone in the EU did that, didn't they? And then they got quickly removed.
Quickly removed from the commission. Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting to see. But yeah, it's pretty funny how their response is basically just, where? I'm going to cry. No one sees it our way.
Not many likes, 1,400 likes for 993,000 views. They've only had 1,500 likes.
Oh, man, that's funny. How
A
many
million views, not even 1%.
Yeah. Shows you exactly who's on their side.
It's so funny.
Oh,
So we shall continue to watch as the saga
As it
continues, I guess.
drags out for another year.
Yeah, I don't know, because isn't the I think it's August for the US one.
Yeah, so they've got to do something before they, otherwise they've got to pay
Well,
$3 billion to Activision.
Well, that's a court thing, though, isn't it? They go to court against the US. That's actually
Yeah,
a court
because
case.
the US is saying that they're
Suing
going to.
them. So they can counter-sue or something stupid like that to kind of stop them doing it, can't they?
Yeah, but from what I understand, if the FTC goes the court route, Microsoft can still close the deal and then sue to not have the FTC break them up, essentially, is how I understand it.
Ah, okay. Well, that's what the UK did to Facebook when they brought Giphy, wasn't it? They forced them to sell them 2 years later.
Yeah. So strange. But anyway,
and who uses Giphy? Who really cares about Giphy as well?
Yeah, exactly. Like, do you feel bad that you can't use Giphy outside of Facebook
I
now?
am gutted.
Oh, I knew it.
I'm so sad. I actually wrote to the EU and I asked, or the UK, to ask them to help me get it back again. Get your hands off
Awesome.
my Giphy.
Yep. Facebook, get your hands off my Giphy. I like my GIFs too much.
Hashtag Facebook, get your hands off my Giphy. This is exciting. Do you need new
yes.
Xbox Series X?
Oh.
Do you want with stickers on the box that said you've got Diablo 4?
No, not really.
It's so bad. Why can't they make an Xbox with an actual Diablo 4 matte wrap on it or something? What's going on?
Or just change the color, make it black and red or something.
That's right. Just do something. Like it's not hard. It's a faceplate. It's just a plastic box. Spray it. Get someone with a felt tip pen and write Diablo 4 on it. Like do something. Come on.
Just Rod Ferguson used to work for you, Xbox. Get him to sign a couple.
Yes.
Or just sign one and then use one of those signing machines to just sign them. Look, he signed it. There's
Actually,
a million copies in the world.
We know a person that makes faceplates for Xbox. We have friends. Get him to do it.
Exactly.
They've got like the thing set up to do it. It's easy.
It's such a, as Simone says in the chat, it's such a wasted opportunity.
It is. It's every time as well. Where's the Halo one? Where's it? Well, they'd never do anything. Like I don't know what they're playing at.
Yeah. I mean, they could do such a nice Diablo 4 one, like a really cool one.
Yeah, well, they did it for the old Xbox One. Had a cool Gears one, didn't it, back in the day?
Yeah, really cool Gears one. The Halo Series X is really nice because it's kind of an adult-looking Xbox. It's not just here's a Master Chief slapped on
Sticker.
it, So, there's so much they could do with it.
Disappointing, and it's not even 2 terabytes as well. Come on, sort it out.
I mean, yeah, come on, Xbox.
Although
Actually,
I
I
like
was
the headline
thinking today.
Sorry, go on.
I was just saying. I was thinking today that if they do, I am ready for a mid-gen refresh for the Series X.
Oh, I was thinking the same because I saw this headline was Diablo fans rejoice, and I was like, yes, and then I read it and went, no.
Yeah, it's like what
it's
are you
no
rejoicing for? It's like, let's go surround ourselves with a Toyota Corolla and clap at it because we clearly love mediocrity.
But also, it's a solid discount. I was like, oh, well, that'd be cool if they knocked $100 off it or something. £20 is what they're knocking off it.
Oh my word! Please, no, Xbox. don't do that. Don't cut yourself that deeply for us.
Yeah, you're taking such a hit there.
How will you ever survive? Oh no! What an absolute! That's nonsense. This whole bundle is nonsense.
It is. Yeah. It's very excited though. Trusted Reviews did a really good job for Microsoft in the advertising though.
Do you think they just gently coated the Xbox with like LSD or something before they told them to write a review?
Maybe. When you turn it on, it puffs like Coke out of the top of it. It's
like it's like Adderall, poop, and then go write the review, and you're like, "Oh, this is amazing! I love it."
So it's disappointing. But
very
it made me chuckle. Diablo's fans rejoice, made me chuckle, and then made me sad.
And you get, what do you get with it? You get the digital code for the game.
Pretty much.
Oh, like not even an art book or anything.
Okay, cool. Let's move on.
Okay, let's move on before we cry.
Because we're having we're not going angry again. We've got to be very happy. We can't be an angry
Happy
podcast.
news.
Power A new modular controller works on the Xbox, PC, and Android. This is really cool. So there's an officially licensed controller for the Series X, One, PC, Android. And it's fully modular with 4 different types of layouts.
What do you mean fully modular?
So there it looks. You look at the screen. You have like a clippy thing on it, so you can put your
phone
on there, and it looks like a normal Xbox. A bit chunkier, I'd say. Looks a bit more substantial, doesn't it? It's kind of cool. And then you scroll down a bit further, and you can actually remove the handle things. The picture's not there. Why is the gallery not working? Just make me a liar. Go on, you do that. When I looked at this earlier, I could actually see pictures. What's happening? It's not working. I feel like the page is broken when I reload the page.
Well, yeah, it's also broken for me. I'm trying to load the page that you have here.
It says gallery.
It says gallery, but I think it's lying.
I saw this earlier, and there was a picture and everything.
No, I believe you that there was a picture and everything, but they clearly between then and now decided that actually there's no picture.
All right, I've gone to the actual page of the... See, look.
Okay, let's see what Lee's seeing.
Can we see that? Slightly off screen.
There's a modular Xbox controller.
So the arms come off it, the handles come off it.
Oh, yep. Okay.
So you can kind of have it as normal,
hmm
but and you have a little clip on it, so you can connect your thing to it. But also the whole bottom section comes off.
You say bottom section like I'm supposed to know what
Oh,
that
like
is.
the handles come off, so it turns from it goes into a square controller, which is way more
Huh.
portable. But if you want it as a full size controller, you can put the arms on it and you have the grips.
Oh, okay. So you end up with the palm grips.
Yes, that's right. You can take them off. Oh, that's actually there you go. This is the best picture. So there's a clip on the top where you can connect your phone, and there's a clip on
Yep.
the bottom where you can disconnect, take off the handles, and it just turns a little mini controller. It's
Hmm.
almost like, is it a DS or something? What was it back in the day? Or a game? What is it called? The GameCube had a controller that was square. Someone did. There's a video. Ooh, music.
It's exciting.
I was very excited.
Oh,
Modular
I'm still trying
XP Ultra. Play wireless. So it's Bluetooth, which is cool. So it connects to
Okay,
it.
yeah.
40 hours of Bluetooth. So do you remember reading that?
Oh, that's pretty good going.
Yeah. There's 2 programmable buttons, which is kind of cool. So
Okay. We like programmable buttons.
we do. There's little modi buttons in the middle. Oh, that's a battery. There's a battery thing in the middle. It tells you how much battery's left. That's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Detachable mobile clip. Does all the vibration-y stuff, which is nice. And also turn it into a little mini controller.
You've got a tiny mini controller.
Magnetic
I actually
input.
quite like the little mini controller. It's just
I
like the
do.
core.
It's cute, isn't it?
It's quite nice.
3.5mm jack for your headphones.
Nice.
I like the battery thing's good.
Yeah.
Because often you're
Yeah.
playing and it goes doo-doo. You're like, oh no, battery's went out.
Yep.
Oh,
Battery's
no,
done.
battery's
And it's
done.
normally when you're
When
in
you're
the middle
shooting
of a game.
When you're shooting
yeah.
someone in the face, yeah.
Hmm.
So I thought this was really cool. So that's a really good little innovation of controller. I can't get out of this page. Let me out of this page. There you go. Scary.
You got a bit concerned.
$130, which I don't actually think is that bad, considering it's like it's portable and it's got chargeable batteries and stuff in it. It's like a kind of cool little machine.
Yeah.
Mappable buttons, which I think is up there with the same price as the Razer ones, aren't they? That sort of money.
And isn't that the same price as the Elite?
This will be US. Oh no, the Elite's more than this, isn't it?
No, I'm sure the Elite is 130.
You mean the Elite 2 mini one?
Oh, yeah, the Elite 2 Core, or whatever they call it.
That's right.
The ones that don't give you the
Oh,
paddles.
HP Elite
paddles.
X2? No, that's not what I wanted.
No, we don't want laptops here.
No laptops here. There you go.
We're tired of seeing laptops.
104, so a little bit cheaper. But if you want all the extra bits and pieces, it costs way more, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
150 for the actual Elite controller, so it's a bit cheaper than the Elite controller.
Okay.
But it's cool. I think it's a good little idea to have a mobile gaming controller, which is basically the same as an Xbox one. It looks basically the same as an Xbox until you take it apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's very cool. I like the little mini controller. That's very cool.
Yeah. $400 New Zealand.
Seriously.
No, dear.
Oh,
Made me chuckle, that's all. Because
the
that's what
fact
normally
that-
happens.
yeah, the fact that that was believable should raise some concerns, you know?
It's actually insane here how much stuff costs. I'm trying to find a mini NAS, like a wireless NAS. Not wireless, just a normal NAS to buy here. I'm thinking $150, $100. I don't want discs in it. I just want a NAS, just so I can back up stuff on the network.
Yeah, just a box.
$250, $300 here. Go on to Amazon, $150. I'm like, well, that's better. And then come here, it's $250. I'm like, but I don't want to spend $250 because it's a real simple NAS. It has to be low powered. It's just backing up, some files here and there.
Yep.
No.
Just a square that you can put drives in it.
Yeah, I want 2 drives in there, which will be rated. That's it. Nothing too exciting. $250, $300.
My word.
I know. Do I buy a second-hand one? It's a question, though. I don't know if I trust a second-hand one.
Yeah, roll the dice.
Exactly. One of 2022's PS5's highlights looking set for Xbox launch. Stray could be bounding onto the Xbox platforms real soon.
Oh, this is about time.
This is quite interesting. So it seems that what do they call it? The ESRB, which is the one that do all this game is a bit scary rating stuff.
Yep. Yep.
They're given an E for everyone, 10 plus, due to animated blood, fantasy violence. Players sometimes encounter parasitic blobs / mice-like bots that can kill and attack and kill the rat. So wow, okay.
Oh.
So there was a date on here I saw scribbled somewhere, and I feel like May 15th or something like that. Can't be May
Ooh.
15th. No, what was the date though? I saw a date that was kind of not far away.
That's cool.
Yeah. So this is cool. People were very excited in our Discord today.
Yeah, this could be very cool because a lot of people wanted to play Stray.
Yes, it did. Yes. And it was like Game of the Year indie or something at the time, wasn't it? Didn't win lots of awards for being a cat. And that's the Batman controller. We were calling that officially the Batman controller.
Yeah, the modular one.
Yes, that's cool. Must annoy PlayStation people. I do like annoying PlayStation people, so that's
I think you enjoy annoying them more than you enjoy annoying me. So either way, that's a win.
It's a win. If I can annoy somebody, it's a good day.
There we go. If Lee can annoy someone, it's a good day.
It's a good day. Things are going well. So due to the EU signing off the Activision purchase from Microsoft, they've decided to do a sale.
Cool.
Up to 67% off Xbox titles.
Oh, nice. I like the Xbox is doing a lot of sales recently.
And then loads of sales on the moment. Yeah, big time. Yeah, lots.
So many sales.
Why? Because they're excited. Octopath Traveler 2 is $45, normally $60. Carto eShop, $8. No idea what it is, but it's only $8.
But you're looking at Carto eShop. Isn't that on the Nintendo
Switch? Oh, that's annoying. There we go, Xbox. Octopath Traveler 2 is still $45. It's the same. Celeste is $7, normally $20. The Disney Afternoon Collection, PSN. No, don't want to play that. Just Dance is $20. Dead Space Remake is $50, which is not bad really because it's only just come out like a couple months ago.
Yep, not too bad at all.
$7.50 you want to play GoldenEye? Rare replay with GoldenEye.
Nice.
What do you got? Redfall is pre-orders $70. It's funny. That's it. I thought there was in here. Oh, well, I thought that at the top it says Call of Duty Modern Warfare is $45.
Yes.
That's not on the list of games here though for $45. Unless I'm going mad. No, I'm not going mad. It's not there. So have a look. It'll be on the Xbox console, I suspect, on the front page. This sale. I know it's confusing. That's confusing me.
Yeah.
You've given me some information, but not all the information. I don't know.
It's a very, very strange way to write.
925 Mac is that? Is that why?
Isn't it 925 Toys?
Oh, was it? I don't know. I just clicked away from it. All on the Xbox page. I'm looking there now because they might actually have information on the Xbox page. Not always. I'll grant you that. Oh, so there's tons of games. Tons of games here. Atomic Heart, $55. Plague Tale's $12. Innocence, that's worth buying. 70% off Plague Tale. Requiem is $40. There's tons and tons of games out here. Okay. Wow. Just keep going. Evil West, which actually looked quite cool back in the day.
Okay. Nice Xbox sale just for something different.
Exactly. Oh, $10 for Kerbal Space Program. Enhanced.
Ooh, okay.
And then some add-ons are all half price. All right, cool. There's a sale.
There's a sale. I don't know what the sale's for or why, but there's a sale.
Oh, no, it's an Activision sale. It's literally an Activision sale.
Cool.
This is interesting. Given last week we talked about Overwatch.
Yep.
And it's not very good anymore.
Yep. We declared it dead.
We declared it dead. So this is the death of Overwatch play. Overwatch 2 PvE is hitting players hard after years of waiting. Overwatch 1 died for this. So one of the things they were doing was like a PvE kind of run that you could do with your mates. No, you can't. They decided not to do that now. I think they're dying. I think they're deciding that actually this game's not worth putting money into anymore.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, it seems like all the decisions they've made since releasing Overwatch 2 has been to try kill Overwatch.
Yes. Do you
Number
think it was
one
just
was
purely like I don't know why, because it didn't upgrade the graphics that much. It wasn't like it was a new engine or anything like that. It felt like the same.
yeah, no new engine, graphics slightly updated, but nothing that they couldn't have done on the first one. And I don't know. It's just, it seems like this was someone who was in charge of Overwatch left, and the person who took over hates Overwatch, and they're not
That's
allowed
right.
to say it. So they're very slowly trying to just kill it.
Do you think this is Blizzard's Halo?
Hmm.
Sorry.
Maybe. Who knows?
Let's do stuff to break it as much as possible. In loving memory of Overwatch 2, someone's got here. Yeah, it seems like people are angry. There's supposed to be 5v5, there's supposed to be all sorts of stuff. Oh, no, they got
Yeah.
5v5 and push is all they got, but there's supposed to be tons of things to bring in. I read a bit list of like half a dozen things that's supposed to happen. And none of them happened, basically.
Yeah. It's not like it's new that they haven't done it before, because they did it in Overwatch 1.
No, this is new stuff from Overwatch 1. This was why they did it. This is one of the reasons they changed Overwatch 1 to 2.
No, but the stuff like what 5v5 and push.
Yeah,
Didn't
that's...
Overwatch 2 have other modes as well?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't play it enough. I don't know. I know nothing.
You have a level 80 character.
Yes, but I played the same thing over and over again. Only level 40. And a lot of that was Ruby, don't forget.
Oh, yeah.
But she used to play the same thing over and over again. She just used to do the run-throughs.
Oh,
Like
yes.
the standard, jump into a game, do stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's weird. It's funny, we talked about it last week, that's all. And then this pops up.
Yeah.
I was like, that's...
Well, yeah, there we go.
funny.
I think if they're wanting to put a quote on the Overwatch 2 box and they can attribute a quote to us, it is Overwatch 2 is dead.
That's right.
Play Paladins instead.
That's right. It's just exactly the same, but you don't have to pay for it.
It's better.
Oh, it's better. Okay.
Yeah. I would say Paladins is a more well thought out product than Overwatch.
Maybe it's the Overwatch that should have, that they should have been.
But yeah, it's how Overwatch should have been. And the nice thing about Paladins is every time I've sat down to get into a game, less than a minute, and I'm in the queue and I'm ready to play.
Yeah, Overwatch gets funny sometimes. You get stuck sometimes for a while.
Yeah,
Because they
get
put you in
stuck.
that stupid, where everyone just kills each other thing while you're
Yeah.
waiting. Game Pass is sadly losing 5 games very soon, it says here.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed. So we have Europa Versalis, Evil Genius 2, World Domination. No, we're not.
Evil Genius 2, that's a pity.
Oh, is it? Okay. FIFA 21
Yeah.
is going. That's unfortunate. I've been playing that. Floppy Nights.
Now,
And
there'll be some people who's a bit sad about Floppy
Floppy
Nights.
Nights, yeah, I don't know that game, but I do know people like it. Lawn mowing simulator is going.
You're going to have to jump in there and 100% at least, or buy
Yeah,
it.
that's right. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll get right on that.
Get right on it.
Right on that. But you can, 20% off if you want to. If I wanted to do that, it would be 20% off.
Well, there is a sale going on in case you didn't know.
Oh, is there?
There's a sale. So maybe lawn mowing simulators on sale.
Well, it's on 20% off anyway, isn't it? Because it's on Game Pass thingies.
Yeah, but if things are on sale and they have the Game Pass discount, I think it stacks.
Oh, stacks. I like stacking.
Yeah, everybody likes stacks.
But don't worry, everybody. It's okay because new games are coming.
Oh,
And I have
fantastic.
8 of them that are coming out.
Ooh,
Available
okay.
today is FIFA 23.
Yay!
Yay, said the crowd. Because FIFA 21 disappeared. The Eastern Exorcist, a fictitious Eastern world infestation of vicious demon monsters. Play as a skilled exorcist against chaotic evil to fight your way through a brutal world and experience unforeseen entanglements of complex beings. There was a lot of words in that sentence that were big.
There's every word in that sentence.
Fictitious and infestation. There's lots of that going on. So who knows? I watched a movie called The Exorcist Pope a couple of days ago.
Oh, yeah, the Exorcist Pope.
The Pope's Exorcists. Sorry. Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
the
The Pope's
Pope's
Exorcist, not the Exorcist Pope. No, that'd be bad. It's not very good.
Okay,
That
don't
is my
watch it.
review. It's got an interesting ending to it, but it's not very good. Like generally, it's very, very predictable and quite boring.
Let's see.
Ghost Law, available on PC Game Pass, coming soon to Xbox. Ghost Law is an East Punk action
Oh.
RPG. I don't know what East Punk is. Oh, I see. Eastern, as in Southeast Asian folklore, inspired
Oh, yeah.
by timeless classic ARPGs such as Diablo 2 and Titan Quest.
Oh,
Goes to
cool.
offers a
Okay.
detailed item. Okay, so it's basically Diablo 2.
It is basically Diablo 2.
Retro 90s aesthetic, which means it will look pants.
Oh, you know, they had me up until the retro
I
90s.
know, authentic retro 90s. You go, oh, really? You could have done quite a cool job of, something fun, cartoony, something like that. But no.
Yeah, something that was like, oh, I remember this from like Diablo 2. This reminds me of Diablo 2 days, or playing Titan Quest. Titan Quest was great.
Yes.
No, and then you ruin it.
Right, Planet, not Plant, Planet of Lana. This game actually looks really cool. So this is coming soon, Series X, Xbox One, PC. Cinematic puzzle adventure. Lana and her companion Mui go on a voyage of discovery that will take them across strange and magical worlds they call their home. This game does look really cool. I like the look of this
This game looks amazing, and everyone is super excited for it.
Yes, very excited. So that's May 23rd, which is next week. Cassette Beasts is also coming out. It's like a Pokemon. It's Pokemon, basically.
Pokemon.
Collect your awesome monsters to use during turn-based battles as you adventure into open world RPG. Cassette Beasts, get ready to experience incredible retro vibe with unique innovations to the genre.
Which means you can pause.
You can pause. May 25th, that is. Massive Chalice. Another one I think that's actually quite everyone's looking forward to. This is Double Fine Productions, so it's well-known guys. A tactical strategy game. Sorry, go on.
No, Massive Chalice. I have this with Games with Gold. I am 90% sure.
No, you can't have.
Why not?
Because it's only coming out on May 25th.
Yeah, to Game Pass. It's been out for a while.
Do you think? Okay.
Massive Chalice. I'm pretty sure it's come out on Game Pass. You will also have a copy of it, Lee.
Oh, possibly.
bet you anything.
Release date on Steam was 2015.
Yes, so I bet you anything it will be on Games with Gold.
So we're not excited about this at all. We've got it.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying. Okay, Railway Empire 2. All aboard the express train to riches and fame in Empire 2. Grow your company, largest railway company on the continent. It's Railway Tycoon, basically. How cool is that? I think this game looks pretty cool, actually, if I remember rightly. I think I've seen pictures of this one. That's a Game Pass game. Oh, so this is available day one of Game Pass. Oh, they all are, aren't they, surely? Oh, but that means this one came out literally just been new. This is new, this game. Because it's day one of Game Pass.
Oh, that's cool.
Same Planet of Land. This is a new game as well.
Yeah.
Chicory, I guess. A Colourful Tale. Oh my God.
Yeah, Chicory.
This is a top-down adventure game and a colouring book where you can draw out on anything. Using your painting powers to explore new places, solve puzzles, help your friends, and change the world. Some DLCs. They have Sea of Thieves Hoarders Hunts. Now, Age of Empires D has returned to Rome, which is also now. So that's cool. There's a FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Pack for you, Carl. So you can
that's
upgrade
exciting.
your players in your Ultimate Team. Smite X gets a Voshi, Vosjo. Some words.
Yep, that's a word.
Vusho, I guess. Vusho, maybe. I'm not sure. It's
Joe.
not a pack.
Joe?
Anime VTubers fight the gods. Right. There's V,
Cool.
there's Iron Mouse, there's Nanyers, there's Zilverfay, there's Kaison. Apricots. I can do apricots. I know that word. Has crashed into Smite as new skins. Get 6 free goddesses and start your Smite X with Vushojo journey today.
Wow, that's too exciting.
Isn't it? And then it says what's leaving. We've covered that already. See, they do it back. They should do what's leaving and then do what's coming in. So people go, but then go, yay, because Planet of Land's coming.
Yeah, they should definitely. So, yep, I've just looked it up. Massive Chalice did come to Games with Gold.
I already got it.
So if you had Games with Gold during the Xbox One era, you probably have Massive Chalice in your library already.
Interesting. I recognise the name, but I thought it's just because people have been talking about it a lot. But maybe it's because it's
old.
Because it's
also
old.
the write-ups for it are interesting because Double Fine wasn't part of the Xbox Studios when it came to Games with Gold. So all the write-ups about it is like how good Double Fine is and what a great studio they are and how they developed this exclusively for the Xbox One generation. And a lot of people crying about Massive Chalice not coming to the PS4.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah, it's interesting to take a look back in time. Oh, look, Xbox One did have some exclusives.
Beans is still doing the rats in the chat room.
No, that's me doing the rats.
No, she did one after you.
Oh, the rat jam. Got to do the rat jam in the
Mortal
channel.
Kombat reboot details leak following tease. We've actually got 2 stories here.
Okay.
One, I didn't actually know this was happening, so I missed this story completely somehow. So
How did you miss it? This is like the biggest gaming story.
I don't know.
ever.
I have no idea. Under my radar. Maybe the people I followed do not talk about Mortal Kombat. They're more mature.
maybe.
You're like,
What do you mean? Mortal Kombat's a game made for 25-year-olds.
yes, that's right. You're not 25 though. So Mortal Kombat co-creator Ed Boon has teased an announcement for NetherRealm's next game could be shown soon. A reboot of the series, including potential story. See, I don't understand how it can be a reboot, because surely the game's exactly the same as it was. Number 1 is number 11. Like, you have to survive killing all the baddies until you get to the top, and then you win.
Yep.
Isn't that the story?
Yep.
Every single time you play?
Yep. Or like 12 times you've ever played Mortal Kombat.
So why is it a reboot? It's the same story anyway. It's not. And they've got the same characters, haven't they, as well?
Yeah, but maybe the story is like going back in time to the first story of Mortal Kombat when Johnny Cage gets sucked into
so it's like a prequel.
realm?
It's a prequel.
Maybe.
I don't actually remember. I remember the story because I watched the movie, but I don't think the story of the movie is actually the game.
I don't think that's the story of the game, funnily enough.
No, I don't think so at all. No. So funny. But what is cool, even though you don't watch this movie program, which I find weird, is Mortal Kombat 1 will reportedly feature The Boys, Homelander, and more. So there's a DLC pack.
That's
I
hilarious.
don't understand why you don't like The Boys. The Boys is awesome. It's really wrong, which means it's awesome.
No,
The baddies are the goodies, and the goodies are the baddies.
But it's really wrong is the reason.
It's so
why
wrong.
we
Like,
can't
it's
watch
wrong
it.
on so many levels, and it gets wronger the more you watch it as well. Because wronger
See-
is a proper word for this.
Whenever we tell someone that actually no, we couldn't continue watching The Boys because it is just that bad.
It's so
Everyone's first
bad.
reaction is it gets much worse.
It does,
we're
but
like,
it's really
"No."
good. Have you got as far as what's his name? The guy who talks to fish, or does more than talk to fish, and his whale friend.
Oh, no.
Ah, okay.
The episode that
was
made
wrong.
us actually sit there and go, why are we watching this? We don't need this in our lives. Was
You
when
do. Like
No.
the opening episode is amazing. They're fighting the Invisible Man, and they put a bomb up his bottom because it's the only orifice they can find to put anything up.
yes.
It's
Yes.
amazing. It's so good. It's so funny.
Oh no. See, whenever we tell someone we stopped watching The Boys, their immediate response, it gets much worse.
Yes,
That's
but it's good.
not selling it to
it's
me.
a good bad.
Okay, Lee, you got to drink some bubble tea.
I've drank bubble tea. I've done it before. It doesn't mean I want to keep drinking it.
No.
'Cause
But
that's
the bubble
bad.
tea gets much worse. You should continue. See the
No,
argument? You're like,
no, it's not
why?
right. No, so worse in a good way though.
Yeah, bubble tea gets worse in a good way.
No, it doesn't. No, you're wrong. And I can guarantee you. In our chat, I put Discord poll in, and I think 7 people were against it, and 3 people were for it.
Yeah, but that's because
And
you're,
one of those
you're
was a
bunch of
bot
old men.
for it. So a bunch of old men.
You're a bunch of old men scared to try
Oh,
new things.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, cool. No, we
You need to
cannot
watch The Boys. It's so good.
Oh,
It is so
no.
bad. Homelander is so bad in his ways and his kind of
Yes.
his habits, I guess you'd call it.
No,
He does like milk. He does like milk a lot.
Don't- I don't need that in my life. Thank you
You
very
do.
much.
It's
No,
good.
I like watching stuff that doesn't make me feel gross and icky and like I need a shower and throw up at the same time. You know what pushed me over the edge? Like
Michael.
it was okay until old Aquaman gets put into another town somewhere to make up for his amends. He needs to go out of the public limelight. I think it's episode 4 of season 1. And then that girl comes over and sticks her hands into his gills. And I stopped it there and I said to Simone, this makes me feel physically ill. Why are we doing this? And Simone goes, I agree. We don't have to
She then
continue.
secretly watched it.
Well,
about
she
telling
can
you.
secretly watch it. I'm just not going to continue because no, thank you. Don't need that in my life.
That
I've
guy,
got
the
enough
Aquaman
stuff.
guy, he has lots of issues.
Yeah, I could tell. The fact that He got into a fight with a dolphin.
Yes.
That was funny. But no,
There you go. See, that's what's good about it. It's funny.
yeah, there's like two funny bits, and the rest is just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
And what's the face's really bad accent? What's the name? What's his name? Butch. And his bad English accent just makes me laugh as well.
Yeah, I can't understand whether he's supposed to be Kiwi or English or what's going on.
He's supposed to be English. He's supposed to be like Londoner. All right,
Oh, is he?
geezer. Like that. So talking. I'm going to rip your
He
head
comes,
off.
he comes across as a southerner from
I
New
just-
Zealand who just
yeah,
wants
no,
a
he's
pie.
confused. But he's a Kiwi, so, you know.
Yeah, so he just does want a pie.
Yes, exactly. It's so good, though. It's so good.
No, back to Mortal Kombat. I can accept Mortal Kombat because it has the gore doesn't pretend to be anything more than gore.
More than gore?
More than gore.
No more than gore. Yep. I'm disappointed. Because Tony will stand by me with this, and because we have conversations about this, how good it is. It's so good.
Yeah, no thanks. I will
Okay.
I'll gladly skip that in my life. Thank you very much.
I want to read the comics to see what the comics are like. It's supposed to be quite different. Like the characters are different. They've tweaked the baddies and the goodies and stuff. Like the powers they have. I'll be interested to see that.
Oh, that'll be quite cool.
Yeah. Okay, this is the final story. And this is only because I found this just now. I didn't realize this was happening. Amazon are doing an MMO for Lord of the Rings. The new Lord of the Rings game. Yes. Embracer Group has announced Amazon Games is working on a new MMO based on the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings novels for console and PC.
Interesting.
Yes, that's what I thought. I kind of knew they had this IP, but I wasn't sure what was happening with it, so it just seems like they're doing an MMO.
Interesting. I didn't know Amazon had the RP for Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, they're making a TV series, didn't they?
Yeah, but they weren't allowed to call it
To call it
something
Lord of
like
the
that
Rings.
because they didn't actually own the Lord of the Rings RP or name
Well,
or
it says
something.
based on, doesn't it, as well? So it might be like the TV series based on.
Yeah, based on.
Yeah, not directly out of. Unless they give them like $1 billion and actually do it properly.
But yeah.
So yeah, this is kind of new. It's just early stage of production. Not much to say.
Okay.
But it's, yeah, and it does say PC and game and console too, which is nice.
Ooh. Well, we wait and see what's going on.
Yes. Just the last year, Embracer revealed another partnership with Amazon Games, which sees them the latter publishing Crystal Dynamics' upcoming Unreal Engine 5 Tomb Raider game, which was followed by the report that Amazon's working on a Tomb Raider TV series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Man,
Very good. So that's a little
Who would've
tease for
thought?
everybody as we get out of here.
who would have thought Amazon, the book company, would have gone into now making games, eh?
Yes. Yeah.
Very strange.
And I thought it was interesting that it was actually not just Luna as well. They're actually making it for PC and console too. Because they could just make it for themselves, couldn't they? In theory.
Yeah, they could.
8 people that use a Luna.
Yeah, yep, all 8 people and 7 of them work at Amazon.
That's right. They got it for free. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the news. There you go.
Cool.
Some food for thought to finish off the news.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what the reaction is for this Lord of the Rings MMO.
Yeah, I don't know how early we are. We could be really early.
Yeah, I get the feeling it's really early. But I also a little bit hopeful, a little bit nervous. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I'm dubious until I see actual proof.
Yeah.
Because that's my normal state anyway.
Oh yeah, your normal state is just to assume nothing is going well.
That's
until it
right.
does.
Because normally it's right.
Oh.
I've renamed this again. I've given this a catchy name, this next section of the podcast.
Okay. Do you want to pronounce it for everyone else out
Well, it's Kago Kayla.
there? Kago Kayla.
Kago Kayla. It almost sounds like an anime person, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Maybe it's a move. Kago Kayla.
There you go. And you have to push your arms out at the same time to do like the...
Yeah. The Kamehameha. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Kago Kayla, or also known as Carl's game of keeping Lee awake.
There you go.
Oh,
dear. It's evolving. It's this year's evolvement of your game section is now evolving into something. It's having its own little identity.
It is. It's growing up so fast.
It is so fast. I knew ye when she was little.
Yeah, back when when Simone used to do the new games, we remember that.
That's right. She did that, didn't she? And then she got bored listening to us talk about Destiny.
Yep, because it's all we talked about.
It'll be the Diablo 4 podcast anyway.
Yeah, we are. We're going to be Diablo 4 on Xbox podcast.
Yes.
Anyway.
Anywho, yes.
Before we get into Kaygo Kayla.
It works. Kaygo Kayla.
Kaygo Kayla, yeah. The other name rolls off the tongue a whole lot nicer. Kyle's game of keeping Lee awake.
Yes.
So before we get into that, we just need to remind people that we are pushing our YouTube views. So please continue doing that. We also need to remind the listeners to take part in the next event that's coming up next month, which is Back to Your Backlog.
Yes.
And no, we covered this in Game Face, that Diablo 4 does not count. We have a new rule called the Lee rule.
This is number 2 or 3.
Any game that is released in June cannot count for your backlog game.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yes.
Wow.
Because it's coming on June the 1st for the Ultimate owners.
Right.
So
I like it. I like how you thought about this now. That's good. You've actually got some substance behind it rather than just a random no.
Just a random no? No. So this is Lee rule number 3. A game that comes out in June cannot be part of June's backlog.
So the Discord guys have been very supportive this year. Because I think most of them want to play Diablo 4 at the same time.
Everyone wants to play Diablo 4 at the
so
same time.
they've come up with some games for me, which is nice.
Some nice short games I saw.
Yes.
This is hilarious.
I know. I'm like, this is really cool. Because normally they come up with games that are just stupid. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to play that. And games which I don't mind playing. One was Paw Patrol. I was like, yeah, I'll play that for an hour.
That's going to be funny.
Hatterfield Boyfriend was also chucked in.
Oh, you need to finish that, actually.
I don't think I started it, so...
Yes, you did. You were reading it out.
Oh, that's a stupid pigeon game.
Yes,
yes.
the pigeon game.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Play the pigeon game.
So this is good. Just drive to San Francisco. I'm like, yeah, I don't mind playing that. That's like it's actually a good game to play.
See, there we go.
So I'm like, this is good. Because normally they say, oh no, you should just complete MCC before you play. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. 700-hour game or something.
Yep.
Finish off Cyberpunk, because I've only got one mission left there, just to play that. Monopoly Deal. They've offered to help me complete Monopoly Deal.
I've got Monopoly Deal. We should play that.
Yeah, I said this ages ago. You ignored me.
Yeah, but I ignored you during April when it would help you with the achievements. Now that it doesn't help you with the achievements, I can help you.
I played this game months and months ago, and you ignored me. I think you hate me, personally.
Well, moving on.
So yeah, that was it. And there was another one as well, which they said Gotham Knights. Which again, I'm like, yeah, I'll play that. But I want to play with you because I'll give you a key for it.
Yeah,
remember?
I need to play it. Yep. It's too many games to play. Have you noticed?
Come on, get into it. Play Batman.
Come on, just do it.
Just play Batman. So this is good. I'm like, you supporting me. I like the community is actually behind me this time. Normally they're all like, let's beat Lee, but this year they're actually, no, we support you.
Yeah, but it's because of if you can get away with playing Diablo 4, then they can get away with playing Diablo 4.
Indeed. So we're all going to play ridiculously short games just to say, I played this game, it's on the backlog.
Oh, well, yeah, that's hilarious.
Yep. We have ways. Do not worry. We will work together to fight against you. It's like 1984. It's like fighting the system.
Okay. Maybe we need to come up with Lee rule number 3A.
I like.
And also, before we get into Kaygo Kayla.
Come on, Kaygo Kayla. How hard is it?
Oh, it's so hard at this time of night. Anyway, we also just remind you guys, please rate us on your podcast platform. We're available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere that you can think where we are. Just rate us. Give us 5 stars. Tell the world how great we are. Rating us actually does quite a lot in the back end. It tells the podcast people to push our faces into more people's feeds as recommendations. So onto YouTube, giving us the thumbs up does the same thing. If you comment, it pushes us up even higher. If you rate us on podcast platforms, hey, it pushes our podcast into other people's face. That's like, hey, you might like this.
I'm fully behind you. I completely agree.
Cool.
I was nodding.
Oh, yes, nodding on an audio podcast.
Exactly. That's how professional I am.
We need to get like a third person in here who could just quietly narrate whenever there's silence between us.
That's right.
It's like Carl and Lee are nodding at the trailer.
Oh,
that
it
they're
has to be
all
someone with like a really kind of, I don't know, sort of voice, like a narrator voice, basically.
Ah, yes.
You know what I mean? Like a Ian McKellen sort of voice, like a Gandalf voice or something like that sort of style. That's what we need.
Yep.
So Gandalf,
Yep.
if you're out there, can you come in and do some narrating for us when we do stuff?
That'll be hilarious.
They are now laughing. It was hilarious what they just said. Things like that. You should laugh too.
They are now silently laughing at the joke that they made, which was terrible, but you should laugh. This is your
Yes.
cue.
Time to get a drink. Carl's lost it again. He's on the floor now.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
Hey, these are the new games coming for May 15th to May 19th. In no particular order to keep Lee surprised and excited.
I'm
We
always
start off
excited.
with Cargast.
Cargast.
Cargast. Are you Cargast or are you aghast?
I'm aghast. Or Cargast.
Cargast. Cargast. With a
Not
K.
Cargast. No, not Cargast. That's ridiculous. Car with a K. K with a car? Car with a K. What the
Cargast, okay.
heck am I looking at, bro?
Okay, well, let me tell you what you're looking at. It's a dark narrative exploration game.
Really bad.
He's allergic
It
to
doesn't
bad games.
look right.
He says, as he's about to play Paw Patrol for June.
I think the graphics are better in Paw Patrol.
So this is a dark narrative
See,
exploration game.
I think I've seen this game before.
I think we've all seen a game like this before.
No, I've seen the thing before. That's what I remember. Because it looks really, really bad. Like his other arm just looks wrong.
It does, doesn't it? It's in the wrong position.
Yeah, so the guy's the eyes. Like all the guys look surprised in this. We have seen this before.
No, I think you clicked on the wrong game then.
This is Cargast.
We spoke about it last week.
We spoke about it last week.
No, I don't think we did. Maybe it's not coming out, or maybe they've pushed the coming out
Maybe
date.
it was so good that they decided to push it back.
No, maybe.
Oh, you've moved
well.
stuff. I can't find that. That's confusing me now.
Just in case I'm checking it.
I was doing the same. Okay, you check because
It's the right game. No, we spoke about it last week. So if you guys want to know about it, it's now coming out this week. Go listen to last week's podcast.
that's right.
Well, we got to
Yes.
get our listens up somehow.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just download it. Go to like hour 2, and it was in
Yeah.
there somewhere.
And then listen for the next last hour of the game, of the podcast.
Yes, game.
Okay, let's move on to Tin Hearts.
Oh no.
Behind every brilliant invention hides an incredible story, Lee.
Story
Guard
Lee.
a tr- Yeah, the story Lee, comma Lee. I'm
Oh.
talking to you.
Sorry. Okay.
If I don't direct comments
yeah.
at you directly, you may just fall asleep.
Direct Lee.
You guide a troop of tin soldiers through a magical toy-filled world in this
Oh.
immersive puzzle adventure.
Is it lemons? Lemmings? Even? Lemons?
It's not lemons.
Lemmings, where they just keep
It's like
walking.
3D lemmings, maybe.
They just keep walking. You have to keep catching them or something.
Yeah, you do. It looks quite cool. Not quite nice graphics, actually, for what you expect. It's made by the core team that made Fable. Interesting.
Oh, they should get back to making Fable. Come on.
Yeah, I
guys.
think they should just go back to Fable. Now, you were talking about Homelander.
Yes.
This next Warlander.
No, that's
Even
not the same.
better than Homelander.
No, Homelander's the best. He's really hot.
Warlander's the best. You know what the best thing about Warlander is?
Its name?
It's free.
It's free or it's included with Game Pass?
No, it's free. You can go to the Xbox store now, and it is free. Warlander is free.
Oh, it's a
free,
play-on.
free as in beer, not
It's
free as
Play-On
in
as well.
freedom.
Play-On's the guys I get keys from. They
Oh, you
did
should have gotten a key
Gotham
for
Knights
this.
and stuff. Well, yeah, a free game key for a free game.
So sharpen your blades and ready your warhammers. Join an army of up to 100 players and battle each other in action-packed player versus player skirmishes and epic castle sieges, with the ultimate goal of breaking into the enemy's stronghold, destroying their core, and claiming victory over you and your allies.
This actually looks quite cool.
It does look quite cool. So it's like a multiplayer game, kind of like Fortnite, except you're
Is it
at war.
PvE?
No, I think it's PvP as well. Combining elements of MOBA, RPG, and hack and slash. It's an action-packed battle experience. Quite cool.
Interesting.
It's
It seems
free,
quite
and
fun.
then you spend money on goldings. Gold? Yeah.
Gold?
Goldings is the currency that they use.
Gildings? Oh, goldings. No, you're right. Goldings.
Yeah, goldings is the currency. So it's your typical free-to-play game. Oh, look at that pretty skin. That's going to cost you $400.
You're going to love it then, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep. Nice and shiny. Right. After tonight, Lee needs to go on some ratty boy adventures.
Oh. This is so
This is a
bad.
3D platformer game where you play as a mouse living in a big house.
A mouse in a big house.
Yep.
Is this the same ratty boy that we've got on in our Discord channel, our Kick channel currently, dancing?
Oh, maybe. We knew it. We knew Ratty Boy was coming. And so we put the Rat Jam in the channel.
Exactly. The website doesn't load. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Come on, Xbox. I can't be the only person. You can't have one server running for your whole pages.
They do. Yep.
What's happening? No.
So you play a rat, you collect cheese, and it's a 3D puzzle platformer, it looks like. Ratty Boy Adventures.
Looks like for some people, not for me though.
Yeah, it looks very strange. I don't know why you don't play that.
No, it doesn't work. Let's keep going.
Okay. The next game we found Under the Warehouse. Did you see what I did there? That was great.
That was amazing. It's good that you didn't point it out as well.
I know. It's nice and smooth, you know.
Wow, this game looks amazing as well.
Under the Warehouse in an unnamed city deep in this
Do you
urban
think it's the
sprawl.
same guys that made the pinball games that did the same graphics?
Yeah, the graphics are shocking, actually.
They haven't got any circles. It's all squares. Like even the washing machines don't have circular doors. They have like hexagonal doors.
And the books are sprites on the wall, which is interesting.
What the? This is like got Wolfenstein 3D walls. It really has.
Yes, it's very fun, this game.
Wow.
So this is a first-person adventure game that has a mysterious, haunting atmosphere, apparently.
Because it's immersive graphics.
Yeah, you take on the role of a worker who receives a phone call and a request for help.
Help! I'm in a really weird looking game. Get me out of this game.
I've come to rescue you.
Please. Give me some graphics. No, we can't look at that anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna
Maybe
we're
it's
gonna
got
give
really
you a
good
hint
gameplay.
about we're gonna give you a hint about where the game takes place. I'm gonna assume it takes place under the warehouse.
You need to move on now.
Oh, fine, whatever. Lee's not impressed with Under the Warehouse, so
No.
we're going to move to
A
Verdict
CGA game.
Guilty.
A game which was made in CGA. I think my Commodore 64 had this game.
Yeah, exactly. It looks fantastic. So, Verdict Guilty. Neo Seoul has been hit with a wave of terrorist and crime attacks, and only a few good officers remain willing to battle this new evil. Discover the dark secrets of Neo Seoul as you fight your way to uncover the truth. As you battle, what the heck is that sentence? So you're fighting your way to uncover the truth as you battle your way to unmask the evil syndicate crime lord.
We don't do commas. No commas.
We don't do words either.
Discover the dark secrets of Neo Soul as you you fight your way to uncover the truth as you battle your way to unmask the evil syndicate crime lord himself in the 90-star arcade fighter. Yeah, that's a
sounds like
sentence,
it was
isn't it?
written by an AI, a very bad AI.
Yeah. I'm always like, if I put that into ChatGPT and see if it rewrites it for us.
Oh, it'll rewrite it very quickly. And probably make sense out of it.
I have problems with the screenshot here.
What problems do you have with it?
People are cross-eyed in the car and sitting on the side of the road. What is that girl doing? What are her pants doing?
She's doing a spinny kick, I think. Interesting.
Oh, I've just broken it.
Oh dear. Well,
And I just...
Yep. No, it looks really bad.
Yeah.
Looks really bad. Now, next up, we have World Championship Boxing Manager 2.
That's surprising. There's number 1.
Okay, wait, listen to this.
Okay, I'm excited.
An official sequel to 1990's World Championship Boxing Manager. It's taken them 30 years to make a sequel.
And they upgraded the graphics. They must have done it in 5 years later and then just left the graphics the same.
I think they found this on someone's floppy disk. And
That's
they're like,
right, yeah.
yes,
Oh,
let's
look,
publish.
we just need to fix the spelling on some of the pages. It's all fine.
Yeah. Oh, weird. That looks like it was made in 1991, actually. Can't believe it took 30 years to make a sequel. So that what they say about it is that this iteration captures the essence of the original and expands upon it, offering updated visuals, deeper gameplay, and new characters that extend the World Championship Boxing Manager franchise for grizzled veterans and lightweight fans.
I guess once there's 2 of them, it's a franchise, isn't it?
No, it's just a series. You know, like 1, okay, that's 1. Then the sequel, okay, maybe. Then you have 3. Then you got a trilogy. Then you got 4. Then that's a series. Then you got 5. Now it's a franchise.
Oh, you reckon it's a franchise at 5? Okay.
Yeah, I mean 5, the franchise 5.
The franchise 5. Okay.
That's what they say on the streets.
They say that, do they? Okay.
Yes, they do. Can't believe that's amazing. Okay, next up is Chasm the Rift.
Chasm.
Chasm. It's CHASM.
How's chasm spelled?
CASM.
I'm sorry.
You say chasm, I say chasm. You say potato, I say potato. This game reminds me of Quake 2.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, completely.
Everything about this game is Quake 2.
Even the little guy down the bottom on this page here I'm looking at, I guarantee he gets angry and kind of bloody as he gets less health.
Yep, it is Quake 2. So it tells you to prepare for terror in this groundbreaking, classic, old school FPS.
It's words, isn't it?
It is just words. It's Quake 2. I mean, one of the bad guys looks exactly like someone who stepped out of Quake 2.
Yeah.
My word. Come on, guys. At least do something. There we go. Having its roots in 1997 and developed in Ukraine, Chasm the Rift is one of the most thrilling and innovative FPS from this era and the first Eastern European boomer shooter ever made. Was it made in 1997 and now it's only coming to Xbox now?
No. What they're saying is we brought out a game, how many years later? 26 years later, which is thrilling and innovative for 1997.
Yes. That's exactly
Well,
it.
it's true, it is. I can guarantee it runs better than it did if it came out in 1997. But that's not because of them. That's just because hardware's moved on.
No, I'm telling you, this thing came out in the 90s because it says that the player will now be able to enjoy this late 90s FPS classic with full 4K support, improved sound design, and localized into 12 languages. It did come out in 1997. It is Quake 2.
It's not. It's Chasm the Rift.
Chasm, Quake 2. Or was it Quake the Rifts, Chasm?
Oh, no, you're right. So look, the Chasm, or Chasm the Rift, known as Chasm the Shadow Zone, is a first-person shooter video game developed by Action Forms, and published in 1997 by Mega Media. It came out on the 30th of September 1997.
Look at that. Yep.
It's taken a while to come out. The publisher's not very good at their job.
I mean, we've seen Boxing Manager 2 come out 30 years later.
Yeah, it's true. So actually
this one just needed to hang on. This one needed to come out a couple of years later for it to.
No, they did really well. Maybe they were fighting against Boxing Manager 2. They were trying to get it before those guys, and they just managed it.
They just did. Good job, guys.
By 6 years. That's pretty good, guys.
6 years. Okay, let's move on.
We need to move on.
Which is,
if these developers listened to us, given their game stick, they would just. I know what they do. Ignore us probably. But
No, they need to talk to us about it because we could help them make it better.
I don't know if we should talk about this game. It looks really weird.
This game looks so strange.
I don't know if I like it.
I don't like it, Lee. I don't
Make
like
it
this
stop.
game at all. This artwork is
What
so-
the?
Yes.
What? There's an elephant and a man who's naked, but he has no privates.
And he has wings or something. What, bad
Oh,
torn
I
off
thought that was
wings?
just like a badly drawn person, but maybe he has wings.
Yes, Lee's allergic to bad games. Oh my word. Infinity.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, if you're
me.
listening to this podcast, guys, if you're listening to
I tried to
the
get away
audio
from the
version,
mic.
if you're listening to the podcast, look up Infini, Infini. It's the weirdest looking game you'll ever see. You feel like you've taken drugs.
What is
in a
going
not-
on?
I know. Look at the way the guy jumps. He kind of
I don't
like holds his legs.
Yes, it's almost like he's doing like a yoga pose or something. He's doing it like a Buddha pose.
When I started looking at this game art, I immediately thought this looks like a game made by someone who does yoga.
Nice, yeah, big time.
So strange.
He's got 3 legs.
Oh, he's got 3 legs? No.
Or maybe one of his arms is really weird, but it looks like his foot.
Okay, so the blurb for this game says exercise your mind on a psychedelic journey filled
do
with
drugs.
puzzles and meaningful encounters, Lee. So you have meaningful encounters with time, poetry, memory, technology, war, and fatality.
I feel like the person got stoned and made this game.
They got stoned, did yoga, made a game.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You
I can't look at anymore. I need to move on. I'm sorry.
The funny thing is like meaningful encounters with lowercase time, uppercase poetry, uppercase memory, uppercase technology, uppercase war, lowercase fatality.
Oh, I've got uppercase fatality. Just to make it slightly more confusing.
I don't even know who wrote this nonsense.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's move on.
Okay. Yep. Next up, we've got
You're killing me
Nightmare
this week.
Reaper.
To be honest, you're killing me this week.
Well, I can't help it. These are the games that have come out.
I know, but I feel like you need to
Oh
step
my
it
word,
up.
we're
It's like
not
the
even
charts.
near the end.
It's like the charts all over again. Oh my god, this
This
is
is
the
a
same
chart.
game as last time.
This is
I've seen this game.
like in person.
No, we talked about this game already.
Yes, we spoke about it. Yes, we actually did. Nightmare Reaper. We spoke about it last week.
See, I am paying attention. I'm not asleep.
I'm quite impressed because I just looked at it going, this looks familiar.
Yeah, no, we've talked about this game.
Okay, well, let's move on. If you
And I
guys
hope-
want to know
I hope
more
my
about
face is the same.
Nightmare Reaper,
No, we're just listening to last week.
just listen to last week. Right, next one is No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. Sounds like a threat.
I'm so confused. I'm not sure what you've done this week. Is this all the idea Xbox last, like the final games out of that? That they
I
just
think this is
lobbed
the
in for
final
last
push,
week?
yeah. Final push of bad games, maybe. So, in No One Lives Under the Lighthouse, you're alone on this rock.
So think
The
Alone in the
lighthouse.
Dark graphics. That's what it is. It's exactly like
That's
Alone in the Dark
it,
from
yeah.
back in the day. From back
The
in the
seagulls keep you company. Nothing else. At least you're pretty sure that's it. The previous lighthouse keeper has gone missing without a trace, and you're the newest keeper tasked with keeping the lighthouse on every night. Keep your sanity from slipping on this desolate rock in the middle of the ocean, and don't give in to hallucinations.
No, move on.
It's yeah.
It looks like
Okay.
Alone in the Dark. Also, I remember Alone in the Dark looks like back in the day.
Yeah, it looks like the first Alone in the Dark. Good catch. Next up is Undergrave. Welcome to the Void Realm, a place where danger lurks around every corner. From the creators of Red Ronin comes a new challenge that will test your strategic skills and tactical prowess. Undergrave is a thrilling roguelike adventure that promises a new experience with every try.
Yep.
I think it's kind of what tactical top-down.
Oh, it's
Tactical.
a turn-based tactical game. That's what it is. And you're on
Yeah.
a square, like a, what is it, 8x8 square, 8x8 panel board.
Yeah, looks very bad. Moving on.
Yep.
The next game is shocking because it is Cyber Citizen Shockman. Oh my word. So I'm trying to just skim over this, what it is, to tell you what it is about. So two people, I'm not even going to try to pronounce their names because they have Japanese names. One day they woke up as the cybernetically enhanced Shockman. Thanks to the genius of the doc, they've been given the opportunity to become cyborgs and heroes of justice, tasked with taking down the evil group, which has been terrorizing the town.
Why are you laughing? I can't bring up the page. I've got nothing.
It
Oh, here we
is
go. It's working.
so bad. Oh my word. You
Oh,
don't even want to look at it. It's
wow.
hilarious. Lee, if we ever form a gang that's going to like do bad things, we should call it Evil Gang.
Evil Gang. Yep.
Evil Gang. And then people can come and join Evil Gang and
Yes.
know that they're going to do evil things.
This is like Duke Nukem 5 side scrolling. That's what the graphics like.
It's amazing. Like I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. It's like Mega Man. Did you ever play Mega Man?
Yeah.
It's like Mega Man. It looks exactly like it, except this is called Shockman.
In the Shock group.
Yeah, the evil group.
Evil group.
Now that game has given us Death, let's move on to Death, Soul, and Robots. Play as a kitty who is searching for the soul of planet 42 to save the Earth. The game includes 6 large biomes to explore, 7 types of weapons, and numerous quests. Fight unique enemies, solve captivating puzzles, and explore interesting levels to achieve your goal.
You're a cat.
You're a cat. It's
with a gun.
Yeah, you have a gun. I don't know why you got a gun.
Pig Boss says, "Take this present to my beloved princess." Pig Boss.
Pig Boss. It's a 2D shooting, jumping thing.
Yeah, it's platformer. 2D platformer.
That's it. Last on our list, we finally have gotten to
really? I was kind of dying slowly. I've not been impressed. Not impressed yet, so this better be good.
This one is good, I can tell you that. So this one is Lego 2K Drive.
Yeah, okay, this could be fun. I'm just looking for the first time at it. I saw it pop up actually earlier today because the achievement hunters are complaining about it.
Oh, what are they complaining about?
Oh, I don't know. They're just complaining, so I didn't read it. But you know what they're like. There'll be one achievement where you have to drive 2,000 days or something, and they just didn't like it.
I didn't enjoy it. So welcome to Bricklandia, the home of a massive open-world Lego driving adventure. Race anywhere, play with anyone, build your dream rides, and defeat a cast of wild racing rivals for the coveted Scar Trophy. So yeah, it's a racing game with Lego. I hope it's funny. I mean, Lego doesn't really...
I'm trying to find the story, actually, but I can't find it now. But it's been headline all day today, that Lego story. Now it's disappeared. Now I want it.
Yeah. You build vehicles brick by brick, which sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, it could be fun.
It's touted as the ultimate Lego driving experience. Yeah.
Launching for May 19th, is that right? Light-hearted fun of the Lego franchise to the Xbox Series X, Xbox One. Open world racing twist.
Yeah. Open world racing, it says. It looks pretty cool, I must say.
Actually, no, they weren't complaining about it. There's 38 achievements, none of which are secret. So there's not, drift 5,000 meters, stuff like that. Yeah, it looks reasonably straightforward.
Looks pretty normal.
After spending around 10 hours with the game over the weekend, the golden ending achievement for earning a gold medal in every gun could pose a difficult challenge so far. Okay. Yeah, no, it looks like we're good.
Yeah.
I bet their video works as well. Look at that. That's how you do video. It's got that. Oh, what's that game? It's a racing car game, and you kind of open world where you jump around picking up stuff like trophies and things like that. As long as it has the Lego humor, it'll be good.
Yeah, definitely. As long as it's got Lego humor, I think we'll be quite happy with it.
Yeah. You turn it into a duck car.
That's a chicken.
Oh, chicken car. Sorry, chicken. Oh, turtle.
Oh, you and Cameron don't know what chickens look like.
That's Minecraft. That's what broke me.
Okay, that's it. That's all the games I have. My word, what a roller coaster!
You may have rescued it at the end.
Thank you. I did not try.
Oh, I know. They were questioning you from the chat. Cooper was questioning you.
That's okay, Cooper. I was questioning myself sometimes. So that's it, Mr. Lee. I have nothing more
Yes.
to give you.
Excellent. Let's get out of here then.
That sounds good to me. So remember, guys, to rate us, to share the podcast, to check out our YouTube, download the podcast audio version, and, put us on your head and we will call you Jeff. Lee shakes his head at Carl, disapproving. He did not enjoy that joke at all. Thanks, Gandalf.
Thanks, Gandalf. We need a voice changer. Like type something and it just kind of says it in the background.
Remember you were playing with that a while ago?
I was, yeah. Yeah. So I probably could unapprovingly stare at Kyle. Lee unapprovingly stares at Kyle. Kyle makes another awkward joke.
The only podcast
He's not
that's
punny
narrated.
at all.
Oh, fine, whatever. Then I'm going to end the podcast. I'm going to say goodnight to everyone.
It's fine. I'm going to take my
go home.
podcast and go home with it.
No, I'm going to go home. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
It's my ball.
So thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks to everyone who watches the live stream. Thanks to everyone who downloads as per normal. Thanks to everyone who's going to rate us. You guys are awesome. And thanks to everyone who watches on YouTube. You guys are awesome too. Remember, leave those thumbs. Leave us a comment. Pushes us all the way to the top. And if you're interested in getting more involved in the community, jump into our Discord. We're a great bunch of guys there, all happy to chat about nonsense.
Well, most of them are okay.
No, we're supposed to be selling it. Lee.
Oh, sorry. No, they're great. They're really cool. Just don't go in some rooms, that's all. There's certain rooms that you should stay out of.
Yeah, there's some channels you should just not.
There's a funny smell wafting from those rooms. Just don't go in them.
Yeah. If you want to support us, we have a Patreon. So sign up there. For $1 a month, you can be supporting this podcast to keep this type of entertainment flowing to your ears.
That's right. And actually access to the smelliest room of the all in the Discord too.
I know. Maybe you can go in there and clean it up for us.
Yes, that'd be awesome if you could.
You'll be the chosen one. There was a prophecy. A patron would come along and clean up the Discord room.
That's right. Yes, there's a tablet. There's a stone tablet that's written.
Yeah, it would bring balance to the Discord.
That's right.
If you're looking for the links for all our socials, they're on our website. Check that out. We'll be putting more info about June and Back to Your Backlog up on the website as well. So if you're not sure about all the Lee rules, it'll be up there on the page. Also,
I like it. I feel like I should have my face at the beginning of each one, like a token of my, like a cartoon face in front of the rule.
Yep.
If you look like this, you're not allowed to do that.
Fantastic. I think we will.
I think we will. That's a great idea. Makes mental notes.
Fantastic. Yep. Go back to the website, start editing it now.
Yep.
So that's us for tonight, guys. Mr. Lee, where can they find you if they like the cut of your jib?
Oh, thank you. I am Lee Howard on the Xbox and on Twitter, and Leo25 on Twitch.
And you can find me at Zarkras on Xbox and Twitter. So thank you guys for hanging out. We have been the Xbox Cast, and we'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night. How funny is that comment? You cannot even die.
Oh, you're laughing at your own joke.
Yeah.
Carl is laughing at his own joke.
Diablo. I can't even say it out loud. Lee can't even Diablo in Diablo.
No.
That's great. Brilliant. Funky Bird says, "Hey, please read."
Yeah, no.
Funky Bird.
I have no opinion on that. That is my opinion.
Oh, my opinion is no opinion.
Well, there's an opinion, I guess, isn't it?
Ah, yes. If you're new on Kick, follow us. What are you doing?
What are you
Also-
doing?
Also, if you're on Kick, go across to the YouTubes and leave us a thumbs up. And then once you've done that, comment, "Thanks, Lee, helps a lot."
Indeed. That's exactly what people should say.
Thanks, Lee, helps a lot.
Anytime. What? I'm
What?
trying to find an AI voice thingy. But most of them require money or something.
What a problem.
I'm poor. I can't do money. Voice? Oh, okay. This is no good now. I need like a sound like Gandalf
Ah, yep.
voice. I'm sure there can't be any sort of issues with Gandalf AI bot. Maybe.
Gandalf AR bot. Beautiful.
Try it out. GitHub repo. Oh, word. I just the downloading involved. Okay, that's a bust. Oh well.
Ah, that is a problem.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
now.
it's annoying.
Who's annoying?
Oh. So on Edge, if you activate the stupid MSN feed for 3 days or whatever, you get like 1,000 points, right? So I've done it, and then it's got over here. It's like link your Xbox account. So you can link your Xbox account thinking that it would update the feed of the gaming tab to things that are like what I'm interested in terms of games or the games that I've been playing. And all it does is it just puts a little card there with the game that I've played last. And then it says, and then it's got these cool little links like achievement guard and game guard and all the like things you click on. You go, oh, that's cool. Click on the achievement guard. All it does is search achievement guard for the game. They could do so much more with it. It could be really cool. Like, come on, Microsoft, you have all my data. There's no reason that these ads are this bad.
It's when you get an ad inside Excel to buy Excel. That's when you know you've got peak Microsoft.
Yes. What nonsense. Oh, well.
Dodgy Ted. That makes sense.
No, dodgy Ted.
Well, we're going to get under 2 hours, so I think we should get out of here for now.
Agreed. Everyone put the rat jam in chat because we're having a rat jam. Thanks for hanging out, guys who lurked. Noel,
Yes,
I'm looking at
good
you.
Lurking. If only we knew how many people actually... Because I've got two viewers still. I reckon it's two. It must be more than that, surely.
It says seven viewers.
Yeah, 7. Okay.
7 viewers. I wish we could see things like who they were and Rat Jam. I dig this Rat Jam. It's great.
It's not though, is it?
It's so funny. Rat Jams are the best jams.
Rat Jam on toast.
Yep, put some Rat Jam in your peanut butter. Right. I think we're done, guys.
Yes. Goodbye,
Thanks for hanging
everybody.
out.
Thank you for hanging out. Good work.
Good work. Goodbye.